Hello, hello, and welcome to another edition of Foodie Friday with the Cocoa Queen. Thanks so much for joining me today. So, today we are going to make our wonderful white chocolate blondies, but with a twist. We're going to make a s'mores version. Yum, 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 right? Who doesn't love a good s'mores? So, before we get into that, let me introduce myself. So I am Jen Pierce. People call me the Cocoa Queen, not just because I wear a crown, but because I'm absolutely obsessed with everything chocolate and cocoa. And thank goodness for me, I found this company called the Cocoa Exchange, where literally all of their products contain chocolate or cocoa. And I just absolutely love it. But in addition to all kinds of sweets, they also make cooking a breeze because I am a foodie and I love to eat. I don't always love to cook. So their simple sauces and spices allow me to eat gourmet every day. And I come to you guys every Friday around 5 p.m. Eastern time to show you another recipe with these wonderful products from the Cocoa Exchange. So thanks so much for joining me. So also today I am doing a fun scavenger hunt. So be on the lookout right after this video is done. There will a post will pop up on this page and it'll say Cocoa Queen Scavenger Hunt, and it will give you directions on where to go and what to do to play that game and win the prize. And it's not a contest. Everybody who plays can win. So it's lots of fun. But it's gonna send you over to Pinterest and YouTube and a couple fun places. So be on the lookout for that post coming up in just a few minutes on this page on Facebook, Discover Chocolate with Jen. And in the meantime, I want to show you how to make these white chocolate Blondie S'mores. All right, so I've already gotten started. I just pulled this out of the oven. And what I did here, it's oozing a little. What I did here was I made up our Dove Signature White Chocolate Blondie mix. So I actually just did half a batch because it's just my husband and I. So we don't need to eat a whole pan of Blondie S'mores. And if they are around, I know we're going to eat them. So I made a half batch. It is a resealable bag, so it's really easy to do that. Just follow the directions on the back and underbaked it slightly. So it's nice and gooey in the middle still. And before I popped it in the oven, I sprinkled on some marshmallows. You can probably see that, and some graham crackers. So I've just popped it out of the oven, and while it's still warm, I'm going to take some of our warm spice dark chocolate rounds and put some of them on top. Break it up a little bit so that that gets nice and melty because it's still warm. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So these warm spice rounds are our dark chocolate rounds, and then they are coated with some cinnamon and other spices. Hang on, I'll read the bag for you in a second there. Like lots of chocolate on there. Pure dark chocolate disc topped with ginger, allspice, and cinnamon. So if you love those kind of fall spice combinations, the warm spice rounds definitely give you that. All right, so I just threw our chocolate discs on top of there, and I am going to give that a second to melt. Put that over it, get the residual heat all in there. And in the meantime, while that is getting nice and melty and gooey, we are going to make a marshmallow sauce for a topping. Yeah, it's already got some marshmallows there. We're doing it up. All right, so what we're gonna do for that is I've got a cup of marshmallows and I've got a half a cup of heavy cream. All right, I've just got those in a glass container here. I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for 1 minute. I remember how to use my microwave. And then I have also because we're going to, make this a fancy little dish. Got some graham cracker crumbs, kind of mushed up really fine there. So we're gonna spoon that out and get it all pretty here in a minute when we're done with our marshmallow sauce. So in the meantime, happy almost Halloween. Tell me, what are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you taking the kids trick-or-treating? Are there any parties going on? I know it's COVID, so, Um, so they are still trick-or-treating in our neighborhood, so we plan to hand out candy tomorrow. And we are actually giving out little Debbies instead of candy, just to be different. I like to be different with Halloween candy. So, and little Debbies are fairly inexpensive. We usually get 200 kids or more, 200 to 300 kids in our neighborhood. So the candy can get quite pricey. All righty here. So I have our cup of marshmallow and half a cup of heavy cream. And then I've also got 2 ounces of, what is this, cream cheese in little blocks. And I'm going to add them in 1 block at a time and whisk our mixture together. So I do have a cute little whisk, which I don't know where I got. That's adorable. But I also have a frother. So if anybody uses one of these for, your coffee or your hot cocoa or anything, I'm hoping that it will work really well for this. But it might not. This might be a little too thick for my frother. So you just want to whisk in. All right, I don't know if the frothers can handle it. I'm going to use my little mini whisk to whisk in a little bit of the cream cheese at a time so it melts and incorporates in there. You guys see me. And that's going to give it some creaminess and also a nice little tang to help balance out all the sweetness from that marshmallow. Okay. A couple more blocks to go there. So hi, JC. Hi, Kathy. Eve's going somewhere and Chris is something. Sorry, I can't read comments. Eve's going to be salsa and Chris is the chip. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. We have the tradition, Josh and I in our house, to order pizza and turn on Hocus Pocus to watch while we hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters. So it's usually he's sitting in the living room watching Hocus Pocus, eating pizza, and I am back and forth to the front door with all the trick-or-treaters, barely getting in 2 bites of pizza because we get so many trick-or-treaters. So we'll see if we get that many this year. I don't know with COVID. I don't know. All right. So we are there. Nice and gooey topping. Where'd my towel go? All right. So now we're going to put it all together. I would normally wait a second more and get us a little more melty, but it's melted pretty good. So for time's sake. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to plate it up. So I'm going to dig in here. I want a nice chocolatey bite. I'm going to dig in and scoop out a nice serving of our s'mores. Right? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? And now I'm going to drizzle on some of our marshmallow topping. And top it with some graham cracker crumbs. How does that look? Right? Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited. Cheers. Mm. Mm. Oh, you guys. Oh my goodness. It's seriously just like a s'more, but better. Wow. All right, I gotta go in for a second bite. Sorry. I know you gotta just love watching me eat, right? It is a little warm. I wish you were here to help too, Dean. I know you. Would you really help, or would you just eat? Oh, you mean for trick or treating? Yeah, I wish you were here to help trick or treating. Mm. 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 All right, fantastic. Blondie S'mores. Mm. You gotta try some. All right, that's all I have for you today. If you are doing the scavenger hunt, then scroll up or down on the page or whatever, and you should see it there on my Discover Chocolate with Jen Facebook page. And click on the links, go around. It's going to have you, it's going to give you clues to what am I wearing for Halloween this year. And then you will have a chance to submit the answer at the end and get a prize. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a little fun thing to do for Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. And be sure to tune in again next Friday for another edition of Foodie Friday with the Cocoa Queen. That's me. Bye.